Hello and welcome back to Plannerway's Dog Days and Caffeinated Chaos. Today we are going to be talking about the Allurial book box. Allurial is a romantasy subscription monthly book box that is book only, and it starts at $26.99 a month for one book token, and the books are revealed. You get charged around the 25th of the previous month, and then on the 1st of the actual month that you are paying for, the books are revealed. So you do get a token for it. You do have to pay before you know what the books are, but you can skip, pause, whatever you want to do an unlimited amount of times. So without further ado, if this seems like something for you, let's get into it. Okay, so they come in a box just like this. And this box had 2 books in it. I'm pretty sure it's the same size if you just get 1 book, but this one has 2 in it. And if you get 3, it's just a little bit bigger than this. And this is like, I don't know. We'll go with 2, maybe 3 inches. I'm not going to measure it. Yeah. I could go so many ways with that. Anyways, it is a romantasy book box. Like I said in the intro, the first book is $26.99 plus tax. Shipping is free. If you add an additional book, because there's 3 books a month, you can get all 3 if you want. Each additional book is $19.99. Box, let's get into what they've done so far. So, for the first ever month of Allurial, this is the book that I got. This actually just started July of 2025. So, for the inaugural month, they had A Dance of Lies, Forbidden Alchemy, and The Irresistible Urge to Fall in Love, or to Fall for Your Enemy. But I chose Dance of Lies. Why did I choose Dance of Lies? Because it was the only one left. And I wasn't actually happy about getting this book, but I loved it. I loved it so much. And this is like so pretty. I think the original book, and they're marked also. The original one that you get at bookstores is not foiled like this, but don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that. And we have the inside. These do not have reversible dust jackets or any of that, but some of the dust jackets now are exclusive to Allurial. This one was not, but this was the first ever month. And like I said, there were 2 other choices for July of 2025. The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy and Forbidden Alchemy. I got A Dance of Lies. For August of 2025, I got all 3 of the books. First we have In the Veins of the Drowning. And the second book of this is coming out this year. Hopefully Allurial gets it. Some of the books they do not get the sequel to, and they will not. So if they need to match for you, maybe this isn't the box for you. That was In the Veins of the Drowning. Quick reminder for those of you who are new here or maybe haven't watched a video in a while and could forget, whatever. This is a no dog edited out channel. So my dogs might be barking here pretty soon. I think my neighbors are moving and they're like in and out of the house all day, and there's weird stuff happening and the dogs are like, whoa. But just in case, that's part of the dog days part. So for the second book in August, we had Arcana Academy. So for Allurial, some of the books now have custom covers exclusive to Allurial. Some of them have custom sprayed edges exclusive to Allurial. You never know what you're going to get. Then the third book for August of 2025 is Wrath of the Dragons, which is actually book 2 in a series, and people were very confused and kind of upset about this. I got it just because I don't know how it happened, but I ordered all 3 books for August. But people were very upset about this, which is understandable, but also not, because there's 2 other books that you can choose from and you don't have to get this one. But I thought it was cool when I got it. I was like, oh, that's all 3 of them. I think I did a video about this then, but And it has like this cool, like kind of dragon scale print on it. All right. And for September 2025, we had The Song of the Hell Witch was my choice for the month. My husband is actually reading this right now. That's why there's a bookmark in it. He's like, I want to read one of your books. I'm like, okay. And the other choices for August, no, what month is this? The other choices for September 2025 was Wild Reverence and The Entanglement of Rival Wizards. You guys, I can talk, I swear. All right, moving on to, this is actually from November 2025. In October of 2025, the choices were Athemea, I always say that wrong, The Ordeals, and the Vessalus. I skipped that month because Athema, whatever it's called, and Vessalus both sold out like so quick before I could even choose. So I skipped it and didn't get them. But the cool thing about Allurial is it has unlimited skips. You can pause it whenever you want. It's just, it's so easy. But so for November of 2025, I have Our Vicious Oaths was one of my choices. The map in this looks a lot like the one from A Dance of Lies. So I'm guessing it's the same artist who designed them. And then one of the other choices was The Sacred Space Between. I did not get that one, but I did get the third choice, which was Thrown in the Dark. Sensing a purpley theme for me. All right. I love this little guy on here. All right. So for December of 2025, one of my choices was We Who Will Die. And this book actually is, I think, don't quote me on this, the first book that Allurial received where you get this book before it was actually like released. Which was pretty cool, I think. And my other choice for December 2025 was The Wolf King. And this is one of the books that they have already came out and said they will not be getting the next books in the series, which is a bummer because if you like all your books to match, they will most likely will not match in size. But all the Allurial books, they are all the same size, which I love. All right. I unfortunately had to skip January of 2026, but for January of 2026, the choices were A Vow and Vengeance, The Book of Blood and Roses, and The Wolf in the Crown of Blood. But for February, the choices were The Heart's Gambit, and then also Half City, which, as you can see, I did choose this one. Did I show the edges yet? Let's do them again. I think I did, but And The Lies That Summon the Night. I love this cover. I know nothing about this book. I thought the cover looked pretty awesome, so I was like, well, that looks like something I'll read. So I will. I love a good map, especially in a fantasy book. This also has texture on it. All right, so that was February of 2026, you guys, 2026. So Allurial, once again, let's do a little recap here. Allurial is a monthly book-only subscription. You get charged the month prior, so like around the 25th, you get charged. And then on the 1st of the month, sometimes extra, like you get a little, like you get a lot of spoilers for it. But on the 1st, for sure, of the month that it's actually for, you get to choose your book. It is $26.99 for the first book, $19.99 for each one after that. If you choose to get all three, it would be $26.99 plus $19.99 plus $19.99 for your month. They come in a box like this. What else do I have for you? It's a romantasy only subscription. It's book only. So no fuss. You get to skip as many times as you want. I probably already said that. But anyways, that's all I have for you today. Like if you want to, subscribe if you want to, hit that bell if you want to. If not, that's cool too. Thanks for watching. Bye.